you're spending $20,000 to $50,000 every single month on vendor lead packs where 90% of the people don't even answer the phone, this video is gonna save you a fortune. You see, most agents are stuck buying recycled leads from lead vendors, but what if I told you there was a way to replace your entire expense with an in-house system that finds, warms, qualifies, books, and even rebooks prospects automatically? So in this video, I'm going to show you how to stop buying lead packs and build your own insurance pipeline that works on autopilot. Now, most insurance agents are trapped in what I call the lead vendor dependence hamster wheel. They're spending tens of thousands of dollars every single month on recycled lead packs where 9 out of 10 of the people don't even pick up the phone. And even when those leads do answer, they don't book. And when they do book, half of them don't show. That means that hundreds of missed conversations are just wasted revenue and opportunities that's costing you money every single month. But here's the real issue. These leads aren't fresh. They've already been sold to multiple agents. You're not the only one calling the leads. In fact, by the time you get to them, they've already been contacted 3, 4, even 5 times by other agents pitching the exact same thing. No wonder the answer rates are terrible. You see, recycled leads perform poorly because they've been worn out, because they've been hit by every dollar. Agents are burning their energy and their confidence calling the same people who've been pitched 5 times already. And it doesn't feel like you're running a business anymore. It feels like you're working in a call center, grinding away on the phones with very little to show for it. Now, here's the hidden cost that's far beyond the $20,000 to $30,000 to $50,000 that you're spending on lead packs themselves. There's a cost that's burning out agents and they're quitting. The cost of wasted hours that could have been spent closing deals instead of dialing. The cost of missed opportunity that's costing you growth so that you feel like you're stuck in a hamster wheel and not building a business. And most agents don't even realize how far behind they are. They're still knocking doors. They're still spending $1,000 a week on exclusive generic leads from carriers. And they're still dependent on vendors instead of learning how to generate their own leads on demand. But the smart agency owners, they figured out this 2 years ago. They've stopped buying leads completely, and instead they've built an AI-driven system that works while they sleep. So if you're smart, instead of buying recycled leads from lead vendors, here's the insight that changes everything. Stop thinking like a hunter and start thinking like a magnet. You run targeted ads on Facebook that flow into a CRM, and from there, a chatbot starts engaging with them. A virtual assistant follows up to set appointments. But on the surface, this looks very simple. But here's the breakthrough. The prospects that you're getting aren't random names and numbers. They're responding directly to your specific messaging about their goals. And when somebody fills out a form and says their primary goal is retirement planning or protecting their family, that's a completely different level of intent than a generic name and number off a vendor's list. They've told you exactly what they want and how they want you to help them before you've ever picked up the phone. That's the power of intent-based prospecting. You no longer are guessing based off age, zip code, or income bracket. You're targeting people who have self-identified themselves with their priorities. And when people raise their hand like that, they convert at levels that make lead packs look like an absolute joke. Hunting is exhausting, let's be real. Every day that you're out there chasing down a new prey, hoping to get lucky and begging, you see, being magnetic flips that model. You create a system where people come to you already warm and ready to have a real conversation. Now, this is important. Here's where most agents mess up. They think the solution is more leads, but more leads doesn't solve your problem. Better leads do. High intent prospects who are ready and ready to have a serious conversation about their insurance needs, that's what changes the game. And here's how the qualification process works. Imagine a prospect finds your ad. They click it, they watch a short video that educates them on how you can help people just like them. They lean in, they fill out more information, and that's the first commitment. Next, they answer an AI-driven survey that digs a little bit deeper. They put in their information again, they clarify their goals more clearly, and now they're showing some serious intent. That's the second step of commitment. Now, finally, they go on to book onto your calendar and they pick a time that works best for them. And that's the third piece of commitment. By the time they show up on your calendar, they've leaned in 3 different times. They've engaged, they've identified their goals, they've invested their time. That's not a cold lead anymore. That's a qualified prospect who actually wants to talk. And this is where the behavioral tracking beats any kind of demographic data. The AI shows you who's serious and who's not based on how they behave. Someone who watches a 20-minute case study is far more valuable than somebody who bounces after 20 seconds. When your agents finally pick up the phone, they're not dialing strangers. They're starting conversations with, "Hey, I saw you filled out a form about your goal being retirement planning. How can I help with that?" No break the ice, no skepticism, just real dialogue. Now, once the system finds, warms, qualifies all of your prospect, it doesn't stop there. It also books them automatically. No manual work required from your agents. And here's where it gets even better. What happens when somebody no-shows? In most agencies, those appointments are gone forever. Traditional agencies lose 40% of their appointments to no-shows, and they have no system to recover them. But this system is absolutely different. The AI automatically rescues most of your no-show appointments. It sends them perfectly timed messaging that acknowledges that they've missed their meeting without being pushy. It gives them a simple, easy way to reschedule, and it nurtures them so that they don't slip away. Now, most agencies just write off no-shows for dead. But when you recover 50 to 60% of those missed appointments, it's like you're getting free leads from conversations that you've already paid for. And here's the best part. The most profitable part about building your own in-house system is the lead revival system. Most agencies throw away leads after 30 to 90 days, but AI doesn't throw them away. AI works on old lead lists for years. And here's how it works. The system re-engages old leads, fresh offers, updates content, and new angles. And maybe they didn't care about life insurance 6 months ago, but today they're thinking about retirement planning. The same person, but a new priority, and now they're interested. Old leads often convert even better than fresh ones when you re-engage with them right away. And here's the best part. You already own them. You've already paid to acquire them. Reviving them absolutely costs you nothing, but turning them into new business is pure profit, and it goes right into your agency. And the best part is it's fully automated. The AI decides which leads to target, which message to send, and when to send it. Your team wakes up to new appointments from qualified prospects that you thought were dead. Now, I've seen agencies completely transform when they stop buying lead packs and built their own in-house pipelines. And when your system finds, warms, qualifies, books, and rebooks prospects automatically, you're no longer dependent on lead vendors who are selling you the same recycled leads that they're selling to your competitors. But instead, you own the system. You control the quality, and more importantly, you keep all the profits. And if you want to see exactly how you can install an AI agency infrastructure, an in-house system into your agency, click the first link in the description and it'll walk you through how our done-for-you process works step by step. And always remember, believe in your ability to figure it out because you can do anything. I'll see you in the next video.